What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Let's get back to it. This is Big Brother season 23. We are on episode 3. I'm still getting caught up. I know we had an eviction. I'm gonna get caught up like today. Okay, so I'll be ready for tomorrow. I think we have a new episode on Sunday. Anyway, so Frankie gives his, Frenchie. I keep wanting to call that man Frankie. Frenchie gives his nominations, and he has nominated Kylan and Alyssa. And of course, they are both perplexed. He looked Alyssa dang near straight in her face and told her, "You are safe. I am not putting you up for elimination or eviction, whatever." And that's exactly what he did. Then, oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Then, he puts up Kylan, which of course Kylan was like, "What I do to you? I thought we were good." Now his teammates are confused because again he told Azza and he told Derek X, I'm not putting up any women, and of course he never said anything about Kylan being a target. Now let's be clear, at the end of the day, you can do what you want with your HOH. The problem is, Frenchie, you created this situation by making too many promises to too many people, because I forgot all about the fact that he told the people he came in with, the first 4 guys, that he wasn't going to put any of them up for elimination. So that's why Xavier and Travis were supposed to be off the block as well, because he told them he wasn't going to put them up for elimination. Now, again, you claim you've been keeping journals of how to play the perfect game, and yet you are making all the wrong mistakes. But let's get into it. Now, Derek X is feeling some kind of way. Well, Big D is what he wants to be called. He's feeling some kind of way because he was like, "Listen, man, I'm supposed to be working together. We're supposed to have an alliance. We're supposed to be final 2, which of course we know on the first day those never work out. But that's not the point. You ain't even trying. You ain't talked to him. You ain't consulted with him. You ain't have a conversation with him. Again, you can do what you want to do, but if you're in an alliance with somebody, you at least need to let them know what's happening so they don't get sideswiped and blindsided. So that's where everybody sort of is now. Alyssa and Christian, they go to talk to Frankie because they're like, "Listen, what's really going on?" And to Frankie's defense, I respect the fact that Frankie was honest and told them, "Listen, Christian, you were my target. Alyssa, I felt like y'all was starting a showmance. And so I felt like if I couldn't get to you, get to him, I would get to you by proxy." And Alyssa was like, "What the hell are you talking about? We've been in this house for 3 whole days. I'm not in a showmance with nobody. I'm not in an alliance with nobody. Like, I legit have been chilling for the last 72 hours. What are you talking about?" So now Frenchie feel foolish and stupid because he looking crazy because everybody's looking at him like, "Dude, slow down. You're doing way too much." So now he wants to try to undo what he did, but in the process of trying to undo what he did, he gonna end up having to stab somebody else in the back that he made a promise to. We gonna get there. Now we find out that there is sort of a alliance of all of the black folk in the house. I'm here for it. I ain't mad about it, and I'm here for it, and I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I don't care if nobody wanna have an issue with it or I don't give a damn. All the black people unite. And what Tiffany was smart. Tiffany said, "Listen, now what we need to do is, first of all, we can't be seen together too much, too often, too soon, because y'all know that they're going to automatically assume some things, and then we're going to be alienated, okay? So this is what we need to do. We can give each other the wink, we can hit each other with the elbow in the hallway, but we can't be having too many conversations where we all together in one area." The other thing she was saying was, and we all need to make sure that we become friends with somebody else so we stay in the loop. Meaning, you become friends with one of the other white people so you can stay in the loop of what's going on in this house. That is smart. Now, Tiffany said at the end of the day, I know that there is only one winner. So even though we are all together now, we are all say we're going to work together. I know at the end of the day, and they decided to call themselves a cookout, which if you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. If you understand why they call themselves a cookout, I'll tell you. But she said at the end of the day, I know there can only be one winner. So yes, we are the cookout, but I am the grill master. I'm here for it, Tiffany, and that was smart, and I was here for all of that. Although Xavier, don't trust him. I just feel some kind of way. I ain't sure yet. Don't trust him. That's my early thoughts. Now, I thought Frankie was going to be cool, and Frankie turned it to a whole situation. So don't trust me because I don't know no better. Then Frenchie, I keep calling that man Frankie. Then Frenchie had a conversation with Brent, and now he decides that he's going to be a final two with Brent. Sir, slow down. You're moving way too fast. So now because Frenchie has to try to dig himself out of the hole he has created for himself, now he's decided that he got a problem with the other Derek. So he's Derek X. I'm sorry, we got Derek F and Derek X. Big D and then the Derek that's from Maryland. Listen. So now all of a sudden, he got a problem with him because he feel like he's in an alliance and he's working with people that he's doing. No, you just need to find somebody and you got to justify your reason for wanting to put Derek up on the block. That's really what it boils down to. So he talks to Brent about it, and Brent is like, well, hold up, player. That's he and my team. So like if we working together, I think Derek is cool people. Plus Derek is on my team. Like I could be working with you, but let's remember we also working as a team, and I can't afford to have too many people from my team get plucked off for no good reason. So Brent goes back to Derek and says, listen, bruh, you need to do whatever you can do to try to either win the veto or keep, get your mind off the radar, because at the end of the day, I'm hearing word that you might be a replacement nominee if some stuff go down. So now Derek is like, what the hell did I do? I didn't do nothing to Frenchie. I don't have no problems with Frenchie. I'm not even understanding how I got on Frenchie's radar. Listen, only the people at home understand how this whole thing went down, but that's how it always happens. So we get for the veto. So now Derek knows that he has to play his ass off for the veto. We get to the veto game, and it's obviously the head of household Frenchie, the two nominees, Elisa and Colin. And then Colin got house picked. Colin said, listen, I want Travis because I think Travis is going to play his ass off. We're on the same team. I think, that'll be a good thing. Okay. Tiffany got picked and Derek X gets picked, right? So now Frenchie is like, God darn, worst case scenario, Frenchie, Derek cannot win this veto, because I really don't have new options if he wins the veto, right? We play the power veto. I ain't gonna get into it. This is whole game where they gotta figure out the puzzle and get the thing to go down the hill and get into the hole fastest, whatever. Derek X wins. So now Frenchie is really like, what? WTF? WTF? What am I supposed to do now? Well, you got to come up with another nominee. So Brent tells Derek, listen, you need to go talk to Frenchie. You need to go kiss the ring. And basically, you need to find out what he wants you to do with that veto. And you need to try to, get some favor. So Derek goes to him, and Derek's talking to him. And, of course, Frenchie is trying to get him to use the power veto because he wants to put Travis up. So he's trying to get him to save, I think he said he wanted him to save Colin. And he was like, you could trust me. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Now, Derek is not fooled. Derek has not drank the Kool-Aid. Derek 100% understands. Derek said, listen, at the end of the day, Frenchie is making me promises, but Frenchie has made a lot of promises to a lot of people, and he has broken them, most of them. So at this point, I don't know if I could trust him. I hear what he's saying. It sounds good, but I don't know if I could trust him. Smart guy. Then he talks to Anissa and Christian, and they pitch their, they make their pitch. So we get the POV ceremony, and Derek decides that he is going to use the power veto, and he's going to save Kyland. So Frenchie has to put up someone else, and he gives this whole speech about farming and bulls and I don't know, nobody care. But he puts up Travis. So now Travis is like, well, I thought I was good. I thought I was safe because he promised me that he won't gonna put me up. Y'all, it is a whole mess. So now the eviction ceremony is the next episode that I'm going to review. And at this point, listen, I feel like Colin is safe because I feel like a lot of people are looking out for him. I mean, he's got the whole Cookout Alliance. He's got his team. So I feel like he's safe. But at the end of the day, Frenchie feels like he has done something. He said, oh my goodness, this has, I may not have gotten the target I wanted, but I'm getting a good target out this house, and I have salvaged my HOH. No, you haven't. You have destroyed your whole situation with this one HOH. I mean, if there was a playbook on how to fuck up a HOH, sir, you did it. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Agree, disagree, indifferent. Let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Peace.